Hi, ladies. Hi, Elizabeth. You're the first one on today. We'll just wait a second and wait for a couple more people and we'll get started. Hi, Bonnie. How are you? Anyway, I'm glad to be back today. I've been under the weather, as you guys probably already know, but I'm getting back to normal and I'm happy to be here. I'm really excited to be here for a change. Anyway, I have some cute projects for you today. Hey, Nancy. I hope you like them. These are so cute. They're really kind of out of my, they're really not my typical style of cards to create because they're kind of cutesy, but I loved them and I hope you do too. The stamp set that I used for this, you're funny, Nancy. The stamps that I used for this, these projects today are called it's called Seasons of Fun, and I just think it's adorable. And it has, I use these two, of course, but we also have a stamp with a Christmas theme on it. And as I was doing this, look at the cute little cat in there. I didn't even notice that at first, but anyway, I hope you like these projects. I did use some other stamp sets for some greetings because there aren't any greetings in this set, and I paired it with these dies. Let me see the exact name of it. Seasonal Swirls dies. And I think they work perfectly with this. So I hope you like them too. But anyway, before I get started, I do want to show you a few cards that I got in the mail. I really appreciate it when people send me cards. It's such a thoughtful thing to do. And I got this as a thank you from my retreat from Susie Burke. And she wrote me this really nice long note in here. So thank you so much, Susie. Let me see. This one is from one of my friends in my downline, Sandy. She sent me this card, and I just think this is beautiful. This is the pansy set. So Sandy's really good about sending cards. And then let me see. This one is from another one in my downline. This is from Mary, a thank you note as well. And she also sent Jackson a cute little Halloween book that she made. So I would really appreciate that. And then here's another thank you note. And this one was from one of the ladies that came to my retreat. And look at this long note. She was saying how much she enjoyed it, and I'm welcome at her place anytime. It's just it's so nice to get these cards. So thank you so much, May. That was really sweet of you as well. All of these cards really, when you're not feeling well, it's even a better time to get them. So thank you so much. Now, I do have a couple of things I want to mention to you. First of all, do you remember my Halloween class to go? I just wanted to let you know that I have 3 of these available still. So if you're interested, I'll give you the pricing. It's all these treat holders. And let me show you how they are packaged. You can see that they come like this. There's 6 projects, and they're all cut and scored and also labeled, so you know which ones they go to. With this this class to go, you get the 6 make and takes. You get a roll of ribbon, a full roll of this black ribbon. You also get a full pack of the black glitter paper, which I don't have on hand right now. It was already shipped. And then a full package of the cute Halloween DSP. And I have option 1 or 2. Option 1 will include the Frightfully Cute bundle. I have 3 of these, so I have enough for 3. And the price for this, for all of that, would be $89 plus shipping. If you want option number 2, it includes everything I just showed you, except for the bundle for $48. If you're interested in this, please send me a private message on Facebook or send me a message through email at julie48188@gmail.com, or you can send me a message on Facebook. So that's really easy. Don't leave the message here because it takes a few days for me to be able to get that. So anyway, that's one thing. The next thing I just mailed out a few days ago this class, which is my Create a la carte. And this is the subscription class. So this is the 5 projects this month. And you get the 5 projects in here. You get a roll of the gold twine. You also get a half package of the gold foil sheets and a half package of the, let me see what this is called, Blackberry Beauty DSP. All of this for $42, and I have 5 sets of this left. So if you're interested, send me a message on this. And then I do want to show you this month's Create a la carte. And you have until Friday, I believe, is the 15th, no, Thursday, tomorrow, no, Friday is right, to register for this. And this is Create a la carte for this month. I just think these are so pretty. You'll get a full roll of ribbon and a full package of the red rhinestones with this. And this, you'll get all the make and takes, the PDF, all for $42 delivered. So if this is a subscription, you can find it on stampinggala.com. At the top of my page is a tab that says Create a la carte. So click on that and subscribe. And if you only want it for 1 month, just make sure that you unsubscribe or you cancel your subscription before the next one comes out. Okay, so that's what I have available if you're interested in all of any of those. Oh, and I do have 3 of my retreat to go classes. The retreat that I just had, I have 3 left. So if you're interested in the retreat to go, let me know. And I'll get you the information on that as well. But I'm sure they'll go really fast. Okay, so let me see. I did mention that I have a special bonus today. And you all know that if you purchase $35 before shipping and tax, you get the make and takes that we make today. So you'll get the make and takes to make these. However, this stamp set is only available to hostesses and only available for a $150 order. So what I'm doing today is, if you are interested in this make and takes, for a $35 order, like I said, you get the make and takes, but with a $60 order, I'm going to send you the stamp set as well. Okay, this has to be done by Saturday. So 35 gets you the make and takes, 60 gets you the stamp set as well. Otherwise, you would have to spend $150 to get this for free. Okay, so I think that's a pretty darn good deal. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And let me see, we're going to go ahead and grab this first one here. And we have lots of little pieces today. So this is what we're going to make first. And I hope you like this. All right, so let me show you. All right, so this is pumpkin pie that I'm using today, and it's 11 by 4 1/4 and score at 5 1/2. Isn't that funny, Nancy? That doesn't surprise me. Okay, so we're going to score that right in half. Okay, and then what we have is 2 pieces here. I'm using Pure Pizzazz and, of course, basic white. And I embossed this with the Tasteful Textile embossing folder. So we're going to attach these 2. And I'm going to have to do some die cutting. So we're going to put this together here. And I'll tell you, I wanted to ask opinions. When I got done with the retreat, a lot of the people were disappointed because I wasn't going to have a spring retreat, because I have my cruise in January and then Stampin' Up's cruise in May, and it's just too much. So what I think I'm going to do, Stampin' Up canceled their cruise, so that frees up my spring. So if I have enough interest, I'm going to do a retreat to go in the spring, and it's only going to be a retreat to go, and I'm going to do the video for it on Zoom. So If that sounds like something you would like to do, let me know because I'm going to base it on if I have enough people, enough interest. Okay, so um, this is the Regal's Pumpkin Pie DSP, and of course the Pear Pizzazz. So for the retreat to go, what I'll have is um, it'll be toned down a little bit. I'll have like what do you call it? I'll have make and takes, and then I'll have product involved with it as far as stamp sets and stuff. And then I'll have some optional classes. So anyway, it'll be a whole lot of fun. There were so many people that wanted retreats to go, and I don't even think I got back to everybody. Christine, you did not miss too much. I know, Shelley, isn't that funny? Okay, so we're going to put this together here. And I wanted to tell you, I'm using the die set seasonal seasonal swirls dies. I just love these. But anyway, this is on back order, but they are available. They're going to be available the week of the 18th or the 25th. I'm not positive, but I know Shelly's going to look it up for me and tell me, right, Shelly? Okay, so I took this one because I thought it would look so cute. This right here, if I die cut this in Pear Pizzazz because it has the little leaves on it. So what I'm going to do is just glue this down. And I'm putting these smaller leaves down towards the bottom because they're going to be covered up anyway. I wanted more of the other leaves showing. Oh, Linda, that you won this? That's awesome. I knew that it was going to be a hit. People were kind of fighting over it. Shelley, can you tell me when the seasonal swirl dies will be available? They're on back order. So I just put a little bit of glue behind a couple of the leaves, okay? If I can get it to stay down now. Elizabeth, what do you think of the retreat to go? Do you like it? All right, so now what I'm going to do is I have this little piece of pumpkin pie, and it's die cut as well, but I'm going to stamp on this and do some coloring, okay? All right, so we are going to use this stamp, the little girl, and I'm stamping in Smoky Slate. Ladies, I am going to be giving away a bundle for this video today. Let me show you which one I'm giving away. I'm going to be giving away the welcoming window and the dies to go with it. So all you have to do is share this video that is live right now. So if you can share it to Facebook, then you will be entered into the drawing. Okay. Nancy, the snips I think will be in October 25th as well. It's not just Stampin' Up that's having a terrible time with back orders and things. It's crazy. Hey Rita, I hope you're feeling better. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the dark pumpkin pie, and I always use this skinny end, and we're going to just kind of highlight. I'm just tracing along the lines here. I hope you can see it. And then this one. And let me see about light pumpkin pie. Hey, Gina. Happy you're here. How did you find me, Gina? Were you on Pinterest or YouTube or what? So I'm just kind of coloring this in with the light pumpkin pie. And it does the shading for you because it's pulling the dark. Really simple. Okay, just like that. All right, so we're going to do the hair next. I'm going to make it lighter this time. I'm going to do not pumpkin pie, crumb cake light. So, and I'm going to add a little bit of dark because this is really light. Rita, I saw that you said the girls are coming home to visit. That's good. Okay, let me add a little bit of dark. I just add a little bit. I'll add a little bit of highlights. And then I'll just blend it back in. And I'm going to do the stem here. See, it's not quite as dark as the other one. Just a little bit of highlights. What do you think? See? Okay, so now I'm going to do some of the green, the old olive light. Everybody's quiet today. Nobody's leaving any comments. I cannot believe in a few weeks it's going to be Thanksgiving. I know Canada's was yesterday. No, Monday. It's unreal where the year has gone. Okay, and then I'm going to do every other one on her little tights here. And also here. Oops. So I'm going to use light or dark pale papaya. Let me see what this looks like. Watching me color, Andy? That's funny. Andy is my friend and she's a scrapbooker. And she just joined my club, my card club. And it's so fun to have her there. Okay, and then we also have, hey Wendy, we have ivory for skin tone. We also have bronze. And let me see, I'm just going to do this very lightly. Sometimes I do it too dark and it looks like a real phony color, and I don't like that. You can always use the color lifter to lift it up a little bit. Okay. All right. That looks pretty good. I do have the Balmy Blue right here, And I just kind of dotted the eyes to give her kind of like a blue eye. And it does make a difference. I don't know if you can really tell on the screen. I have light Flirty Flamingo that I'm just going to give her a little bit of pink on her cheeks. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Smoky Slate, and this is Smoky Slate Light, and I'm just going to kind of go around the roller skates here. I'm not going in the center, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to take the color lifter, and I'm going to just pull this and blend, and it just kind of makes it look shaded, and I love how it looks. So anyway, so far that's how it looks. I think I'm going to darken, put a little darker pumpkin pie. Let me see, a little bit more, just to give it more shading. There. I think I like it a little bit better with the dark. Okay, so then what I did was I took the layering circle dies, which everybody has to have these, and I'm going to die cut this just like that. So I'll be right back, okay? Okay, so I have this die cut. Now I'm going to glue it just to this circle here. This is a fun little stamp set. Okay, so anyway, goes just like that. Okay, all right. And then I'm going to put it on here on dimensionals. Oh, thanks, Dorothy. I'm feeling better. Not 100%. I'm probably telling my voice, but feeling better. Okay, so I'll get this straight right here, and she's on the one leg, so I want to balance her on this leg right here. Okay, all right, so I had these pumpkins die cut. Are they so cute? And these pumpkins are in the same die cut thing right here, these little pumpkins right here. And then I also die cut some leaves, and you get 2 of them out of there in the Pear Pizzazz. So let me show you what we're going to do here. Okay, so what I did was I took the dark pumpkin pie, and I just went like that. I know it looks kind of messy, but it won't soon. And then I'm going to take this, the pale papaya, and just kind of color it like this, because I want different color pumpkins. Okay. I also took the dark crumb cake and did the stem. All right, so there's one pumpkin. I'm going to do them in different colors. Well, kind of different. Okay, so now I'm going to take the light pumpkin pie and kind of do the same thing. And as you can see, I'm not being real careful. And the dark pale papaya. And then this one will be lighter than the other one. Okay. And again, the little thing here, the stem. So you can see they're different shades. And then finally this one, I'm just going to do the dark pale papaya. Hey, Becky, welcome. How did you find me, Becky? And it's the same color that I'm highlighting with. I'm just adding a little bit more. And the stem finally. Okay. So then I also cut some of the little leaves here. Let me get a few of them. You can mix and match. They don't have to be exactly like mine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take the dark pumpkin. I'm going to put that right there. Okay, and let me see. Are you a demonstrator too, Becky? Okay, so this is going to go right here. All right, and then we're going to take a lighter one. I think I'll take this one. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back. We have a great group of ladies, Becky. Think you'll feel comfortable here. Okay, see that? And then I'm just going to stick some leaves in there. And this little leaves, there's 2 different sizes in this die set. So I'm just going to slide it in there. All right. Okay, just like that. It's amazing how just adding some little leaves and things, it makes a huge difference. Just a little detail. All right, and then we're going to add the second pumpkin. And wait till you see the inside. I think it's so cute. Becky, I do too. I love it. I never thought this would be a career of mine, because I did leave my full-time job of 25 years last year. I've been gone from there a year already, and it's been so beneficial. Lisa, no, there's the PDF for this is always free for my lives. You can get them on my blog at stampingala.com. Okay, always free. So it will be on there later tonight, because I'm not tired, believe it or not. I've been so whipped, and I think it's just from being sick, and oh my gosh, but I'm better. Okay, so we're going to put this down here. All right, so far so good. Now, I did take the soft succulent ribbon, and I dyed it with, all I did, because this doesn't match. It looks kind of bad. So what I did was I took the old olive, and always take the fat end here, and never use the tip. Don't do the tip exactly on it. What you want to do is use the side, and just the side of the marker, and color your ribbon. And then you can color it whatever color you need it to be. So, and satin ribbon works best. So then I colored the whole thing, and I cut it in half. So I actually got 2 pieces out of 1 piece of ribbon. Okay, so now I'm going to just tie this in a bow. Hey, Beth. Beth, how did you find us? How'd you find me? Was it on YouTube or Pinterest or Facebook? I'm always curious to know. Okay, so this is going to go on with a glue dot right there. If I can find my glue dots. And of course I can't. Oh, here they are. Oh, good. I'm glad you found me. I always like to know where people find me so that I know where to continue posting things. Okay, so we're going to put this right here. So that is, oh, I have to add some little adhesive things, okay? So this is how I store mine. I just label them and then I throw them in here because I go through tons of them. So let me grab these. Nope, wrong ones. Let me grab some of those. They look like they're different color or the same color, but they are slightly different. Here's one right here. You know what? I just made this one come off. So I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to use a couple of different sizes. I'll put this one here and another one here. Okay, so far that's the outside of your card. Let me show you what the inside looks like. Is that so cute? I just love it. Okay, so what we're going to do is I have two pieces here, Pear Pizzazz and Basic White. We're just going to adhere these two together and put them inside. So I'm always looking for new people to join my team. So if you're new here and you're looking for a fun hobby and you want a discount on your projects or on your crafting supplies, I would love to have you on my team. If you're interested, let me know and I'll give you the information on how to sign up. And you get a minimum of 20% off your crafting supplies to start, and it goes up from there. In addition to that, you get all of my PDFs for free, which is another cool thing, which everybody else has to pay for. So it's kind of a nice little perk. And you're supported all the time. All right, so I just got this cute little, I just cut a cute little piece of the DSP to tie the inside to the outside. Thank you so much. Do you pronounce your name Sherrit? Or don't know if I said that correctly. Okay, so we're just going to put this about right there. I'm just making sure that it's parallel with the bottom here. And then we're going to color a couple more pumpkins, which is so easy, as you guys know. So I booked this really cute thing for my grandson and me in December. It's a train ride, and it goes to this little town. It goes from this little town in Michigan to the North Pole. So, Nancy, it's not, you can do it all on sales, or you can do it sales and recruiting. You get points for different things, recruiting, sales, and team building. So you need 40,000 points. So if you were to do it on sales, it would just be $40,000 in sales. And I'm looking for my marker that I just lost. But anyway, so, but I never do it just on sales. I mean, I can because I have way more than that, but I do it on recruiting and team building as well. So So Nancy, I'd love to have you on my team. We've talked about it so many times, and she's not budging. Make this a little darker. You know, Nancy, you could probably earn it with just your sales that you buy from me. And it's a trip for two, so you could take your daughter as well. And I'm sure she would love that, wouldn't she? Okay, so I'm going to take the light pumpkin pie again and just kind of add some color on here. Oh my gosh, it was right in front of my face. You buy enough cruises, you might as well just earn it, Nancy. I think I got to add some more on here. That didn't look right. I grabbed the wrong one. So when you're ready, just let me know, Nancy, and I'll be glad to give you the link to sign up. See, she's laughing, ladies. I don't think it's funny, do you? Okay, so I'm going to grab a couple more leaves. These little leaves are so tiny, but they're so cute. See, you already have a support system, Nancy. Aw, thank you, Lisa. Okay, so I'm going to grab another one of these little gems. And I think, let me see if I need to open another pack. I do, because I want the right ones. So you get all these different colors here. And I want these right here. I think I had them open already. So I'm going to put that right there. Okay, so here is your first card. Thank you, Suzanne. Yeah, I know there's no pressure. Seriously, I don't pressure people. No way. It's not worth it. I like teasing people, but I'm not going to pressure them. Okay, there you go. So there is your first card. I hope you like this one. All right. So we're going to move on to the second card. And this is another one of the stamps in this set. So we're going to just jump right in and get started with this. So we have the card base, which is the same way. And I'm going to fold it. Okay. And then I have a piece of Pear Pizzazz that I embossed. So we're going to go ahead and put this down. I have some people that come to my classes and they always help me, and I know that they're there to have fun. They don't want a business, or they don't even care to save money, really. And every time they help me, I say, you should be a demonstrator, knowing that they're just going to laugh. Deirdre, the stamp set for this is called Seasons of Fun, and it's only available to hostesses, and anyone who makes a purchase of $60 or more by Saturday not only gets the make and takes, they get the stamp set too from me. Okay. All right. So now we're going to stamp the little boy, and this one, I'm going to show you a couple of different things that I did, how I colored this. All right. So we're going to stamp this right here, hopes that I get it straight. Okay. So I'm going to show you what I did with the leaves first. All these leaves down here, they're kind of crazy. So let me get some of the colors that I used. I used Old Olive Light and pumpkin pie. Nope, I used pale papaya, and also I used pumpkin pie dark. Okay, so all I did was I just took, now this side I used the skinny end, and Jerry, if you would want this stamp set and don't want to spend $150, then yes, it's probably better. Okay, so I'm just adding a little bit of green, and once you see um, this come together, you'll see how I'm putting the colors in. I'm not coloring the whole leaf. I'm kind of just going down the stem and then the grass here. I'm just adding a couple of dots of green. And when it's all done, it looks really pretty. But it doesn't come together till it's almost done. And sometimes I miss some because it's so crazy. Okay, you can see here really what I'm doing. Okay, so that was pretty quick, wasn't it? Let me see, grass here. Okay, so then I'm going to take the dark pumpkin pie. Maybe I'll try the light. Let me see. Nope, I'm going to do the dark. Oh, that was the pale papaya. Let me see how the... I'm going to put a couple of things of dark in here just for color. And then I'm going to blend it with the light pumpkin pie. See how I'm just adding some dots? Because they're so small, this is probably the only way to blend it pretty well. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to take the light. Hey, Laura. Laura just joined my team the last couple of weeks. Now this one looks like it has more green, more orange shades than the green. The other one has more green. And I may go back and add some more green. Okay, so now I'm going to do the little kitten in Smoky Slate. So I'm just going to highlight this. Anything dark, it'll cover up the detail on the stamp. Okay, so that stands out now. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do the hat. And let me see. So again, I'm just outlining. Thanks, Marianne. And then his pants are green. If you just take your time on this, it really comes together. Okay, so then I'm going to take the dark pumpkin pie. And just color in his shirt. We're almost done with this, so it doesn't take long. The pale papaya, this one. My son, when he was young, he loved wearing striped shirts. It's kind of funny. Okay, and then I'm going to take the crumb cake dark and do his shoes. Oh, I did the crumb cake light. All right, and then the ivory for the face and hands. Now you can lighten it up if you want to. I'm going to put some pink on his cheeks here. Blue for the eyes. Just dotting them a little bit. I'm going to take some crumb cake. One. Here it is. Nope. I have crumb cake light out here for all of them. No wonder. For his hair. Okay, so isn't that cute? See, it has more orange on this one than the other one does. Okay, so we're going to adhere this to the Pure Pizzazz piece. Okay. What do you guys think is in the last package? This one. You have any idea? Okay, so we're going to put this on here with dimensionals. I hope you guys like this. It sure is fun creating it. I don't know where my other other ribbon is. Oh, there it is. Nope. Okay, so we're going to put this down here. All right. Then I have a piece of DSP here, and this is 3/4 of an inch by 4. So I'm just going to glue it across just like that. Well, I don't see anybody with the right answer yet. Well, one of the things is candy, but Nancy, you got to be more specific. Okay, so we're going to put that across like that. And we're going to use Happy Fall, y'all, from Banner Year. So I am using this stamp right here. We're going to stamp it in Pear Pizzazz. Whenever I do a live like this, I always cut extra of these just in case I do it crooked. Let me see. Pretty good. All right, so we're going to trim this a little bit. On both ends. Okay, and then this is going to go on dimensionals here. Oops. Hi, Tina. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so I have that. Now I'm going to add some more of those cute little leaves. Let me get some of these out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to put one. I'm just putting a little bit of glue on the back. You don't even need much. That's just going to go like that to cover up the end of the little label there. And oops. So I'm going to go right here. It has to have 3, don't you think? Don't forget, ladies, if you're interested in my Halloween class to go that's completed already, I have 3 or 4 of them available. And then the other, my Create a la carte from last month, I have a few of them available too, 5 of them to be exact. Okay, so I'm going to put this one on. You know, I think I'm going to put a little dimensional, a little portion of a dimensional there. My scissors picked it up. And I need to put it right at the top. It's crazy working with these tiny little pieces. There. All right, and then one below. And I think the ribbon will cover the other thing up, so we don't need another one. All right. Here's the other piece of the ribbon. which I'm missing one whole piece. So I may have to color another one. Okay, come on, get through here. Now I have lots of glue on my fingers, so everything's sticking to me. Is that a new candy, Andy corn? Look, Andy, they have some candy named after you. Okay, so we're going to trim this off. And this is going to go right here. So that needs a glue dot. I know as soon as I color that piece of ribbon, the other one's going to show up. So I'm going to put the glue dot right there and put the ribbon right on top of it. And I need some of my cute little things here. Let me see, I'm going to do one here. I'll do one, oops. Okay, so that's the outside of the card. Now for the inside, all I did was stamp a few little leaves. So let me get this over here. And you want to turn your stamp a few times. You don't want the stamp going the same direction all the time. You're welcome, Gina. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add some color in here. Okay, so we're going to put this together, and then we just have the last project, and I think you're going to like it. Hey, Belinda, I sent you a few emails about the retreat to go. Just let me know if you don't want it. Okay, so there you go. So there is the second card. All right. So now we have the last project. And inside, I have some cappuccino from Starbucks. Oh, no, it's not Starbucks. And vanilla latte. I do have some Starbucks ones too, but I don't know. It's all in the same bag. So anyway, but the thing is, if you're not a coffee drinker or you don't want to give coffee, I made this box so these will fit in there too. These are Russell Stover's milk chocolate caramels, and 3 of them will fit exactly in here. Oops, wrong way. See? So that'll fit too. Okay, so you can do either. All right, so let me show you how to do this. Let me get my pieces here. All right, so the bottom of the box is 7 3/4 by 3 3/4, and it's scored at 1 inch on all sides. Hey, Rachel. So you have an option with this box. You don't have to stick with one thing. All right, so what we're going to do is just trim this up a little bit. Now remember, if you want these make and takes, just place your order by Saturday for $35. And please make sure you use the host code, which is listed right there. And then if you want the stamp set for free, and the only way you can get that stamp set is by spending $150. But what I'm doing is if you place an order of $60 today or through Saturday, you get the make and takes, plus you get the stamp set. It's like one of those Cliniques, bonus with purchase, right? Okay, so we're going to put some adhesive on here. So I'm using our little tear and tape. I'm being lazy. I'm not cutting it. I'm just ripping it. But it works. Maureen, I hope you're feeling better too. All right, so we're going to bring the corners together just like that. Oops. All right. So I'm going to show you. These will fit in here perfectly, just like that. Okay. Then the top is 6 1/4 by 6. And on the 6 1/4 side, you're going to score it at 1, 2 7/8, 3 7/8, and 5 3/4. Oh, that's good, Maureen. I wonder if we had the same thing. The Starbucks makes them, but also these are by Tassel, Tastle, and you can get these on Amazon, and these are gluten-free as well. Okay, can you see that, Nancy? It says Tastle. Okay. All right, so now what we're going to do to make this really easy, we're just going to put some glue right on this long tab right here. Take this and fold it directly over. I have some of the Starbucks ones too, but I just happened to grab these. Okay, so see how that works perfectly? Okay, so then this will fit. You want to put the tab towards the bottom. So this will slide right in, just like that. Okay, so then we have 2 pieces here, one of Pure Pizzazz and the other basic white, and it's embossed, of course. And like I said, these will be on my blog tonight. I'm going to go upstairs and after I'm done here and get this all taken care of. Okay, just like that. So we're going to put this on dimensionals. I'm going to show you a little thing here. Have you ever heard of the rock and roll method of stamping? Oh, that's too bad. I just felt very lethargic. Okay. If anybody wants to see the Retreat to Go projects after I'm done, let me know, because like I said, I have 3 kits left. Okay? And they're the kit is 150 without the blends. With the blends, they're 175 plus shipping. Okay, so I have that on there. Then this cutie, see the little stars? This is from that same die set, which is right here. I used this one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit of glue behind a couple of these stars. Okay. I put the other one up on dimensionals, but this one I'm going to put on with just glue. And it does go off the side, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, Jerry. Okay, so there you go on that. All right, so then where is my stamp set? In the Sparkle of the Season, this is the stamp set that goes with these dies. Okay, I use this right here and also Grateful. All right, so I did stamp this already and I die cut it, which is right here. Okay, but I also want one with what I'm going to call the rock and roll method. So let me get a piece of scrap here and I'll show you what I mean. All right, so I'm going to ink it up first. Yes, I did, Kathy. I will send it to you again. Okay, so I'm going to ink this up. Oh, I'm not going to stamp it yet. You know what? I inked it with the wrong color. Let me clean this off. Hold on one second. Good thing I noticed that. Okay, I am going to ink it up with the Pale Papaya. Okay, first I'm inking it with Pale Papaya. I'm doing the lighter color first. Then I'm going to take the Pumpkin Pie, and this is called Rock and Roll. And so I'm going to take this. You always do the lighter color first, and I'm just going to, you tilt it and kind of rock it and roll it. Okay, and then you stamp it. So see how it looks? It's like a two-tone. Now what I did to it as well is I took my little green marker here and I just added some green in here because, I don't know, I just thought I should. That marker's not working very well. Let me use this one. Okay, so now I have to die cut this one. So I will be right back. All right, I'm going to die cut this and we're just about done, okay? I'll be right back. I just wanted a little bit of color with this. So we're going to put this up on dimensionals. And it doesn't matter, the pumpkin's going to cover it. I'm just going to cut the end off. If I changed it, what do you mean, Cindy? You know what? That is going to show. I put it too high. So I need to move this down some. All right. I'll put this on dimensionals. And this one will go right here. All right. We have a couple of pumpkins. Oh, yeah. When I started to mess it up right there, Cindy. Yep. Okay, so we're going to take the pumpkin pie light, add some color on here. I'm going to do the other one while I'm at it. Just a little bit. Okay. The crumb cake. All right, so we're going to put some little pumpkins on here. How did your granddaughter do, Cindy, at the game? Another one here. All right, and then we're gonna, oh, I have another one I forgot about. Oh, well, I'll get to that one. Gonna stick a couple of leaves in here. Trying to hurry so I'm not wasting your time. All right, and one up here. Thank you, Cindy. Are you a little partial? Okay, and then, oops. All right, then I'm going to take this little tag here and stamp grateful. Cut it on an angle. I'm going to take my bone folder and just kind of curl it up and curl this part back. So it gives it a little bit of swag. See that? Doesn't that look cute like that? I'm going to have another pumpkin. I didn't realize I used so many pumpkins, but they're cute. You can't get enough of these little pumpkins. I think they're adorable. I'm just alternating with the colors. So you don't have to, they don't all have to be the same. They don't have to be exactly like mine. Unless you're at one of my classes. I tease people that come to my classes that they got to be just like mine. I just got green on it. Let me see if I can get that off with the color lifter. I can't have that, so I'm going to do it again. I had green on my finger. Do you guys do that, or is it just me messing up? If I do it again, we're going to have a green pumpkin. All right, and a leaf, and put on a couple of rhinestone things or sequins, and we're done. Okay, let me get my sequins, get this stuff out of the way. Oh yes, Shelly, I know you never mess up, do you? Does anybody want to see the projects? If you're interested in seeing the projects as far as the retreat to go. I think I need a glue dot too. I think Shelly was the class clown in her class. Okay. Oh, I got to do a bow too. Let me do a couple more of these. Do I have any small ones? There they are. Okay, I'll show the classes to go, or the retreat to go. You know what? I'm going to move this one. Okay, so there you go. There is the final project, but it needs a bow. So look at here, I found one. I took it off my other project. Okay, so there you go. There is the last project, and here are your cards. So if you want the make and takes, just place your $35 order by Saturday using this host code, and you'll get these make and takes for free. If you place an order of $60 or more, you get the make and takes, plus you get the stamp set. Okay, so but you have to use that host code. Now I'm gonna. Does anybody want to see the retreat to go projects? Because I have 3 of those left. So let me see if anybody says yes. If anybody says yes, I'll go grab them. Does anybody want to see them? Okay, it doesn't look like it. I'll give it another second. If anybody wants to see them, speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay, I guess we're all set on the projects. So if you missed it and you want to see them, oh, there you go. There's a couple. Okay, let me grab them. I do have 3 left, and that's it. So let me grab them. And all of the projects are packaged really nicely, so they'll come to your house all in individual envelopes. Yes, you can, Maureen. Okay, so this right here was one set of projects. Okay, and this is a really nice size box with a belly band. I believe this is 6.5 inches or something like that. And in the kit, there's the white piece for this is separate in its own bag because I didn't want to fold it a number of times and mess it up. So this is one set, and they're all finished on the inside. This is a gift card holder. So you can see they're finished front. Look, I love this. Okay. So that's one set. This one is gorgeous too. And all these boxes are really nice sizes. Okay, so this, and then this is a fun fold. So you can, and that's a big box there. I'm glad you liked them. All right, here's another set. This is with the stitched snowflakes. This is a gift card holder and a little treat holder in one that opens up. It got damaged in shipping, so coming back to my house. So you can see how pretty these are. Okay. This is another set here. This uses a whimsy and wonder. And this is a nice size box as well. Okay. Yes, I can make those available. And then finally, this is the last set. And this is made with the pillow box die. And this, of course, got bent up too. But it's hard to try. And these will fit in this little box. But let me see. So you can see the the insides are completed as well. So anyway, if you're interested in one of these sets, like I said, I only have 3 left. So it's first come, first serve. And you get all the PDFs, you get 2 rolls of ribbon, and all the projects pre-cut, and almost all the die cuts are done for you. So there's not much stamping. So if you don't have the stamp sets, that's okay, because you can use a stamp set you have, because they're just sentiments. And basically, and then the gingerbread and peppermint does have some of the circles, these circles right here. So you would need to stamp those. But anyway, it's $150 for all. There's 22 projects. And it has everything done for you, basically cut and scored. But it does come with 2 rolls of ribbon as well. If you want the blends, the Stampin' Blends, there's 3 things of blends, and normally that would be $27 plus shipping and tax, but I'm only adding on $25 for that, so that would be $175. So if you are interested, please send me a Facebook message, because it is first come, first serve, okay? So thank you so much, ladies. I hope you enjoyed the projects tonight. I sure enjoyed being with you tonight. Have a great evening, and I will see you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.